This is interesting. I like to do a lot of listening. That way I pick up a lot of good ideas, many from subordinates. When you listen, you know twice as much as the other guy, what he knows and what you know.
Interesting.
Also, whenever the boss talked, I not only listened, but I took notes. I still carry 3x5 cards today. So that's a great one. If you let someone else talk, I was doing security detail in Iraq, my first deployment over there, and we picked up a high ranking officer, and we were the security detail for him, and he was picking up some subordinate officers along the way. And it was so interesting how this high ranking officer, depending on who got in the vehicle, because we met with multiple different subordinate officers of his.
Mm-hmm. And this is the American guy.
What's that? Yeah, these are all Americans.
Okay.
All Americans. But this senior officer, he would barely say anything. And the guys would get in, and you could hear them. You know, at first they'd sort of listen for a minute, and they couldn't handle it, so they'd just start talking, and they'd tell the boss everything. It's a great technique. You just sit there quietly, and these people are spilling their guts.
Yeah, isn't that a negotiation technique too?
For sure.
Yeah, where you just don't say anything. You
just
look
don't
at
say
them
anything.
And be like, well.
Yeah, you can make people uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a great way of looking at it. When you talk, and that same thing happens in any situation. I've said it before on this podcast. The more you talk, the less people listen.
Yeah.
Just the way it is.
Yeah.